Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Hindi CBSE Classroom. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button next to it so that you will get notification whenever I post a new video. I have created separate playlist in my channel for each and every class separately. So please check the description box mentioned below and select accordingly. So let's start today's topic. Today's topic is class 7 chapter 19 Aashram ka Anumanit Vyay. Anumanit means estimated. Vyay means expense or expenditure. So estimated expenditure of the ashram. So Gandhiji, after returning from South Africa, Gandhiji was planning to establish an ashram in Ahmedabad. So details of its early members and belongings etc. are mentioned in this chapter. So he was making an estimate of how much will it cost in order to carry forward this ashram, all the expenses, all the people's food cost, then material cost, everything. So he was making an estimate of that. So that is mentioned in this chapter. So this is a letter written by Gandhiji or an estimate written by Gandhiji about the expenses to be incurred for the ashram. आरंभ में संस्था आश्रम में 40 लोग होंगे. कुछ समय में इस संख्या के 50 हो जाने की संभावना है. So initially there will be 40 people in this institution or ashram. In some time, this number is likely to increase to 50. हर महीने औसतन 10 अतिथियों के आने की संभावना है. So, on an average, 10 guests are expected to arrive every month. Because they'll come to know about the ashram. So, additional 10 members can be taken as an average who will arrive every month. इनमें 3 या 5 सब परिवार होंगे. इसलिए स्थान की व्यवस्था ऐसी होनी चाहिए कि परिवार वाले लोग अलग रह सके और शेष एक साथ. सो definitely, so these people, how they'll come 10 guests, there'll be 3 or 5 families in them. So the arrangement of the place should be such that the family members can live separately and the other, that is who are single, they should live separately. इसको ध्यान में रखते हुए 3 रसोई घर हो और मकान कुल 50,000 वर्ग फुट क्षेत्रफल में बने तो सब लोगों के लिए लायक जगह हो जाएगी. So after considering all those things, keeping in mind all those things that family should be separate and people who don't have any family, they should stay together. Keeping this in mind, so we should have, or means the ashram should have at least 3 kitchen. And if the building is built in a total area of 50,000 square feet, then there will be enough space for everyone. इसके अलावा 3,000 पुस्तकें रखने लायक पुस्तकालय और अलमारियां होनी चाहिए. In addition to that, there should be a library and cabinets to hold at least 3,000 books. कम से कम 5 एकड़ ज़मीन खेती करने के लिए चाहिए, जिसमें कम से कम 30 लोग काम कर सके. इतने खेती के औजार चाहिए. इनमें कुदालियों, फावड़ों और खुरपों की ज़रूरत होगी. So, house is also not enough. We have to make some farming land also. So what we need to cultivate, we need at least 5 acres of land. To do the farming, we need at least 5 acres of land in which at least 30 people can work. So for that, farming equipment is also required. They'll require hoe, shovels, hooves, etc. बढ़ईगिरी means carpenting. बढ़ईगिरी के निम्नलिखित औजार भी होने चाहिए. So there should also be enough tools for carpentry. 5 बड़े हथौड़े, 5 big hammers, 3 बसूले, 3 stone hammers, 5 छोटी हथौड़ियाँ, 5 small hammers, 2 iron, 3 bum, 10 छोटी बड़ी छेनियाँ. So these all are the tools used for carpentry. So 2 iron, 3 bombs, 10 small chisels, then what? चार छंदियाँ, 4 रंदे, 1 सालनी, 4 केतियाँ, 4 छोटी बड़ी बैंदनियाँ, 4 आरियाँ, 5 छोटी बड़ी सड़ासियाँ, 20 रतल कीले छोटी और बड़ी, 1 मोंगरा, लकड़ी का हथौड़ा, मोची के औजार. So these and all are the tools required, like 4 hook, 1 saloon, salni, then 4 borers, then arrows, then 5 to small screws or nails, then wooden hammer. एक लकड़ी का हथौड़ा means wooden hammer. Then also mochi के औजार. Mochi के औजार means the tools for shoemaker. Mochi means shoemaker. औजार means tools. मेरे अनुमान से इन सब पर कुल 5 रुपया खर्च आएगा. So according to my estimation, all this will cost around total 5 rupees. All these tools, because this is where the old time, so 5 rupees was a very big thing. So according to my estimation, these all tools will cost around 5 rupees. रसोई के लिए आवश्यक सामान पर 150 रुपये खर्च आएगा. And it will cost around 150 rupees for the basic necessary items for the kitchen. स्टेशन दूर होगा तो सामान को या मेहमानों को लाने के लिए बैलगाड़ी चाहिए. And if a station is far away from this site or from this ashram, then bullock cart is required to bring goods and guests to this ashram. So these and all are things what Gandhiji required to create or to make an ashram. मैं खाने का खर्च 10 रुपये मासिक प्रति व्यक्ति लगाता हूँ. So I'll put the Gandhiji saying Gandhiji will put food cost 10 rupees per person per month. मैं नहीं समझता कि हम यह खर्च पहले वर्ष में निकाल सकेंगे. So I don't think we'll be able to bear this expense in the first year because there will be no profit or no income for the ashram. So I don't think we'll be able to bear this expense in the first year. वर्ष में औसतन 50 लोगों का खर्च 6,000 रुपये आएगा. So औसतन means average, okay? So on an average 50 people will spend 6,000 rupees per year. So that will be the total cost. मुझे मालूम हुआ कि प्रमुख लोगों की इच्छा यह है कि अहमदाबाद में यह प्रयोग 1 वर्ष तक किया जाए. So I have come to know that the desire of pramukh means important or prominent people is that this ashram should be done or should be made in Ahmedabad for 1 year. यदि ऐसा हो तो अहमदाबाद को ऊपर बताया गया सब खर्च उठाना चाहिए. So if this happens, Ahmedabad or the Ahmedabad government or Ahmedabad people should bear all the expenses mentioned above. मेरी मांग तो यह भी है कि अहमदाबाद मुझे पूरी ज़मीन और मकान सभी दे दे तो बाकी खर्च मैं कहीं और से या दूसरी तरह जुटा लूँगा. So my demand or my wish is that if Ahmedabad gives me the land and house where we can construct all this ashram, then I'll collect the rest of the expenses from somewhere else. That food expenses or traveling expenses I'll manage somehow in some other way. अब चूंकि विचार बदल गया है इसलिए ऐसा लगता है कि 1 वर्ष का या इससे कुछ कम दिनों का खर्च अहमदाबाद को उठाना चाहिए. So now that the idea has changed, the people are saying we should stay in the Ahmedabad itself, then it seems that Ahmedabad should bear the cost of a year or little more few days. यदि अहमदाबाद 1 वर्ष के खर्च का बोझ उठाने के लिए तैयार ना हो तो ऊपर बताए गए खाने का खर्च का इंतज़ाम मैं कर सकता हूँ. So if Ahmedabad is not ready to bear the cost for 1 year, maybe they can only provide land and house but they cannot accept the expense, then I can make arrangements for the food expenses mentioned above. So he is deciding all those things. He's just thinking the probabilities. First probability he said, if Ahmedabad is ready to give land and house, then I'll collect all the expenses. If Ahmedabad is ready to even bear the cost of a year, then it is fine. But if Ahmedabad is not ready to bear the cost of 1 year, then Gandhiji will make arrangement for the food expenses and all the expenses, that tools and cultivation, farming, etc. Those Gandhiji will bear that. चूंकि मैंने खर्च का यह अनुमान जल्दी से तैयार किया है, इसलिए यह संभव है कि कुछ मंदें मुझसे छूट गई हैं. Since I have prepared this estimate of expenditure in a hurry, it is possible that I have missed some things or some help that is needed. इसके अतिरिक्त खाने के खर्च के सिवा मुझे स्थानीय स्थितियों की जानकारी नहीं है. So apart from this, I am not aware of local conditions or local expenditure that will come except the cost of food. इसलिए मेरे अनुमान में भूलें भी हो सकती है. सो दैट्स वाई देयर इज अ चांस दैट देयर विल बी मिस्टेक इन माय एस्टिमेशन. यदि अहमदाबाद सब खर्च उठाए तो विभिन्न मदों में खर्च इस तरह होगा. सो इफ अहमदाबाद bears all the expenses, then the expenditure on various items will be like this. किराया बंगला और खेत की ज़मीन. So what and all expenses Ahmedabad have to take care? Rent house and a farmland. किताबों की अलमारियों का खर्च. The bookshelves cost. बढ़ई के औजार. Carpenter tools. मोची के औजार. Shoemaker tools. So this will come afterwards. चौके का सामान. So stonework tools. एक बैलगाड़ी या घोड़ा गाड़ी. वन बुल्लक कार्ट और अ हॉर्स कार्ट. एक वर्ष के लिए खाने का खर्च 6,000 रुपया. वन फूड एक्सपेंस फॉर 1 year that will cost around 6,000 rupees. मेरा ख्याल है कि हम लोहार और राजमिस्त्री के औजारों की भी ज़रूरत होगी. सो आई थिंक वी विल ऑल्सो नीड द टूल्स ऑफ ब्लैक स्मिथ एंड मेसन. दूसरे बहुत से औजार भी चाहिए, किंतु इस हिसाब से मैंने उनका खर्च और शीशन संबंधी सामान का खर्च शामिल नहीं किया है. So a lot of other tools will also be needed, but according to this I have not included their expenses or the expenses for teaching related stuff, for teaching them. शीशन के सामान में 5-6 देशी हथकरघों की आवश्यकता होगी. So in handlooms 5 to 6 handloom tools will be required for teaching. So that's it, all the estimate of. So Gandhiji is giving all the estimates, what and all estimates will be needed to build an ashram in Ahmedabad. So if he's just noting down all the expenses that will be taking place, and so these are just all those things he have written. घरेलू सामान means household items. 4 पतीले, 40 आदमियों का खाना बनाने की योग्य. That is like 4 big pan or pot in order to make 40 food for 40 people. Then these all are hand load items like रखने के बर्तन. All this vessels and utensils, all this list is like that. So this is all about the chapter. Gandhiji is writing an estimate for the ashram. Food expense 6,000 will come, and a bullock cart is needed. Then he's trying to include all those activities, that is stone work, then shoemaker work, carpenting work, then what he's also he's telling mason, handlooms, everything he's trying to include so that people will be able to make their own income with all those things. So 1 year if Ahmedabad will take the expense, then next year all these people will start farming. Some people will do carpentry, some people will do mason work. So what will happen? All these people will gain income, and from the years onwards even ashram can take care of itself. So that is the meaning of all this chapter. I hope you understood. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.